Right guys, update. Back on to the daily updates. I stopped them for a while. We've been to Alaman. I had a load of rush work before that. I had too many comments saying you talk too much, but we're still on. We're gonna not learn anything, basically. Quite a lot of people come here to learn, and they've all been complaining. There's not many comments, 1, 2, 3. Just saying, Ben, you like, why don't you show me how to sandbend? Why don't you show me? Why don't you show me how to hydroform? A lot of me's, and I was getting a bit annoyed with it, and I was getting a bit ranty, so I decided to step back from it, have a breather, because they were winding me up. And just thought, right, we need to reassess this and have a rethink about how we do these YouTube videos. Basically, I can't show you everything. One reason is because if I show you everything, then I won't have no work to do. Well, you all know how to do it. Other reason is, it's just too much hard work. You're trying to make things, and you're trying to make them at a cost, and you're trying to do them quick, so you actually make money. Can't be spending all that time then just fanning around, flipping, doing, editing videos, unless we get to a point where you're going to pay me a lot of money, YouTube, to make videos. Then I'm just going to carry on making exhaust pipes and not film any of it. Currently taking off a sheet. Don't know why, because I've just told girlfriend to come down and pick me up because it's red hot outside and we're going to go for a walk. Mainly, I just had to come down today to meet a customer, dropping off some pipes for an MG vintage car. Someone to copy. He's gone away to Cornwall now, so I've got like 2 weeks to copy it. I'll show you. I need an haircut again. That's the usual stuff. I'll show you. But that's what I'm on with at the moment. It is. I think that's going to be a part of the new video. We'll talk about the bikes a bit more. Let's spin camera around. So let's see what we've got in. Basically, it looks nice. I like it. There've been a lot of people not like that when I put a picture of it up on the internet. Basically, you shouldn't be putting that under engine in this frame. But do what you please. Yeah, if that's what you want, that's what you want, innit? One of the reasons. So what it is, that's a Norton frame. It's been made brand new by a guy in Wales. I always forget what he's called, but he were making Harley Norton frames. Norley, they were called them frames. So he's got this extra bend in here to flare it out so that you can fit that wide engine in it. So it's really wide at the back. It's about as narrow as a Manx there, but then it flares out to like that to fit the engine in. And then it's just got a 504 under engine in that, so it'll be a Hontron, something like that I think they call them. But it's nice, the tank's nice, the seat's nice, mudguards are nice. Wheels, not too keen on it, but they match the under engine. So the tricky bit is now we need to get 4 pipes into 4 megas, so we've been playing about with some of my samples. That's an old hydroform one. I've still got all these that I need to sell. I've sold them. Them 4 are going to a guy in America. There we go, we've got some focus. He's going to use these 2 Y junctions, plus them 4 megaphones, run them all up one side. There'll be 2 Harley pipes, 1 3/4 into big ends, and then 4 of them coming out down one side of a chop. They're going to be nice. I've still got these 3 there to sell, but they're just 3 of the bottom ones off of Benelli. So I'd made an extra set for a Benelli and then just put them on the internet, said who wants to buy these, and the guy in America just sent me the money for them, straight up wants them. So we still need to do a bit of work on them. But I think there'll pretty much be a case of cutting some bits of tube, maybe some brackets, stick them in a box, post them to America. He's got a tube bender over there that's going to put them together on his bike for him. So then we've got that. We've got a nice pretty Parilla underneath here. Like I say, Ashley's on her way down. I'm going to have to sheet all these back up. This one's going to be a big job. So with this one will be maybe featured. What I'm trying to do is I'm going to try and get the videos down to about 15 minutes, post one up every day, show you roughly what I've been doing, not show you how to do it. So this is a Parilla. Wants a pipe, megaphone silencer on it, wants the seat rails adapting, wants a crash bar making, maybe the brake lever making, a tab welding on the back foot, brake state at back wheel. Wants a load of little bits of jobs doing on that, so that'll be in here for a few weeks doing a few jobs on that. Probably half sheeted up and then we'll pack up. Next on the list, I had a good job the other day. If you want to learn a bit about making exhaust pipes, just go and have a look at my reels on Facebook or Instagram. Facebook mainly. Might get paid for that as well. I don't get paid, but could get paid if enough of you watch them. So yeah, if you want to learn a bit, just watch the reels. You'll see me bending sandpipe and then you can just suss it out yourself. One of my reels I've done recently, have a look at this. This has been a job this week. This beauty's finished. I don't know if I've included this on any of my early videos, but we're starting afresh, aren't we? That's a workbench from Villiers factory. I've had a look. They're really hard to find. You can't find any photographs of them online, these benches. But there is a video on YouTube. If you type in Villiers factory on YouTube, it'll come up with a load of photographs. And you'll see some of these benches in background. Basically, they were just used throughout the factory. There's some in casting room, some in packaging room. You'll just notice this arc here. You'll notice that on quite a lot of benches on them Villiers photographs. That's definitely come all the way from Wolverhampton. Nice. I bought it for like 5 minutes up road. There's a guy that collects anvils up the road, and he bought that with a fly press on top. He only wanted the fly press off it, so he were up for selling the bench ends. I was straight onto him. Didn't even ask him how much he wanted. I just said, I'll buy them off you. Before someone else bought it, I just had a feeling that one of my dad's mates would end up buying them, and then I'd go round to one of my dad's mates and he'd be sat there in garage and I'd be like, should have bought that. So I've got that. That's another interesting thing that's happened while I've been away, while you've been away. Underneath here, oh, there's something nice underneath here. So I don't know what kind of update this will be, but this will be coming out soon. Once I get this sheet off, I need to take this to ceramic coaters. Have a look at that. That's finished. Benelli 6x6. I need to pull that out at some point, whip all pipes off it, and then get in car, drive down to Warrington, get them ceramic coated. So when I do, I'll video that. We'll take them off. We'll take some photographs of it on floor. Stunning that. We'll get that out once it's finished. Just leave it covered up, locked up. Lastly, what else have I been up to? You're getting a wild camera angle there. That were another complaint, but like I say, I don't want to edit these. I don't want to spend no time editing them. So we're just doing it all live. Right, next. Have a look at that. Now that's best thing in here. Is that best thing in here? Probably best thing in here. The Benelli's nice, but it's not mine. Villiers bench is nice. It's nice. But then this. One thing I really like emboss names on things. So like anything that's Victorian, let's put the names on them, didn't they? Come on, have a look at this. I'll stay in shot because I might have to zoom in. Look at that. It is massive. I can't even get it all in one shot. I don't even know if I'm zoomed in. I'm zoomed all the way out there. Keep going. It's as big as my workshop. It's over there. Basically, big Victorian lamp. And have a look at what's on it. I bought this from Manchester. It's about similar price to bench there. Paid about 200 quid for it. And look what's written upside it. I couldn't turn this down. Could not turn this down. Hold on. I spun camera around. That there is your Raysons R. But that Raysons R there is about from 1856 or something like that. What's that? 170 years old. That is my third great granddad's Robert's R. So then my dad was called Ray. He was named after his other granddad. But then that bit, R. Hardman and Bros of Bakeup. That's my dad's name. Well, it's not my dad's name, it's my great granddad's name. Third great granddad. But that's when we used to go watching Dad racing, we'd look for his name in programme. That's all we were ever looking for, R. Hardman Bakeup. And I'd sometimes just scan down place names, go scanning down them all, look for Bakeup, go across R. Hardman. Or sometimes you see P. Hardman, that's my Uncle Paul. Interesting one on here. So that says R. Hardman and Bros. I don't know if you can see this, might not be able to zoom in. That's one of my dad's first motorbikes. And if you look there, it says Hardman Brothers on there. Then there's a big massive mill in Rottenstall, about 15 minutes down the road. And that says Hardman Brothers in massive letters across the top. It were George Hardman's sons, Henry and Richard Hardman. They had a big massive mill down in Rottenstall. It's still there, end at railway line. If you go right to the other side of it, it says Hardman on one tower, Brothers on other tower. Them guys, they own this workshop. If you look on deeds of this, you'll say it's George Hardman at the top. He owned that big cotton mill in Rottenstall, so he owned the big cotton mill out back of here. So they built this, I think, or was on his land when they built this. Weird connections. So yeah, when I seen that come up, that pretty much come through the same guy as that I bought the Villiers bench on. He'd spotted that because he's into anything that's made out of iron. And said, Ben, I've just found one of your granddad's lampposts. It's in the middle of Manchester. Go and buy it. straight on Facebook. I'll buy that off you. And I just sent them through hot photographs and everything. And my granddad sat outside his workshop, outside his foundry, said that's my great granddad Robert. That lamppost was made by his granddad Robert. Just had to be bought, didn't it? Had to be bought. So that's what you've missed out on. Don't think there's anything else. The Parilla, the Ondertron, whatever that is. Ondertron, we'll call that an Ondertron. The lamppost, the Villiers bench. Tomorrow we'll do a bit more of a video. Like I say, I'm just going to try and keep them short. We'll try and get that hair a bit shorter as well, because that's a mess. Oh, I've got these. Anybody want to buy one of these? Anybody want to buy one of these? You won't have long to buy them. They might be, if I post this video up tonight, you might have a week before I sell them. What they are the makings of, be hard to show that on there, yeah, see that road edge on there? They are replica Triumph GP megaphones then. I've got brackets to put on them, all laser cut in there, so they're ready to go, exactly the same as the originals. But I thought, what I'll do is, might keep one for that. Or I'm going a bit deaf, so I might keep, that actually does work. Might just keep one for that. Someone said that I should make one of them, hydroform one, so I might even do that one day. Hydroform a new earpiece, that might make a good video. But yeah, if anybody wants one of them, just to go on the chopper, right, like that, I can leave it without bracket on, and then you can weld your own bracket onto it, make it fit whatever you want, stick two of them outside of your chopper. Yeah, if you want one, without bracket, about 140 quid or something like that. With bracket, about 160. I've got 4 of them made up, so there's 4 of them there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, if you want one, let me know. I'm going to over and out you. That's back to Raysons update. It's Monday. I'm going for a walk, quick picnic. It's near the end of the day. Just going to have afternoon off. And I'll try and do another video tomorrow. So yeah, I'll be back again tomorrow. Let's do some daily updates. Right, in a bit. I'm going to find button.